Goodbye to hungry Freddy. Guess who's having turkey tonight? Fred, you are. You're the only person having turkey tonight. Happy Thanksgiving, baby. Turkey tonight and every night, huh, Fred? What's your essay on, Dell? All right, Freddy. Oh, sorry. Yes. Good news, I don't know if you guys know, but I was auctioning off Dory, my college camera, my first DSLR, and the highest bid was 265 bucks. So we are giving all of that to Wikimedia, which is the parent company of Wikipedia. So that we could have Wikipedia forever and ever and free funky knowledge for everyone. And we are going to donate it via Benevity, which is the platform that Hearst uses to match. So that $265 is now matched 100%, which means $530 to Wikimedia. So, yay! Thankful to everyone who participated in that auction. This is Fred's new plate. This is a plate that I got from Mom's. She had it in the cabinet, which means she didn't really want to use it. She was saving the newer ones or the more special ones in the cabinet. This is a plate that I grew up with. I gave the other one away. There were 2 of them, but I decided to keep one. And I think Fred likes this one a lot better because it's still open face, but it's not as wide and as flat as the others. There's actually a little bit of a bowl divot in there so that when he's pushing the food off to one side, he has kind of like a little sloped wall to stop it from getting all the way to the end of the plate, which he then can't reach. So I think he likes it. And it's not red. I think the red was a little bit aggravating for me. I don't know if he sees red the way I see red, but for my sake, I wanted to get rid of the red. How's your food, Freddy? Hello, Italy. Delicious. I've been giving him lots of treats today. We fed him some kibble too to tide him over until dinner. He's getting a little bit of chonk chonk. I think he's still in the healthy range, but I will keep an eye on it. Maybe we are getting a little too liberal with the treats, huh? He has 3 teeth, so we water it down to 1, make it easier for him to eat it, and 2, so that he gets a little more water into his system. He doesn't really like to drink. I know. People have told us to buy a cat fountain. We're not going to buy a cat fountain. He seems to be doing okay. So. How was that, Freddy? Good? Yes, Linda, I know his food looks disgusting, but so does my food. All of the fucking time. Doesn't really matter if it looks disgusting as long as you enjoy eating it, am I right? In which case, I did enjoy eating my lentil celery mush today. I think we had 5 jars, and I ended up eating 3 of the jars already. Hi, Nez. Welcome to the Clean Plate Club. Good job, Fred. Alright then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our baba fun, which translates to 8 treasure rice, but I have actually never made baba fun before, and I don't know how to make baba fun, and I don't profess to know how to make baba fun. I'm just going to wing it. So, you know, whatever. Let's go. I think we can use the Instant Pot for it. Pressure cooking will probably quicken the pace a little bit. I'm going to be sweetening some of the stuff that we soaked first. So we have the rehydrated lungen, we have the rehydrated goji berries. We have our soaked brown rice, and we have our soaked lotus and chestnut. We have our soaked mung beans and our soaked white glutinous rice. This is definitely way more ingredients than we need. And we have our soaked mushrooms. Oh, and we need to get our sausage out. Yes. Sausage. start doing is I have a feeling we should try to cook the mung beans a little bit. Maybe not though. Maybe I don't need to. I'm gonna sip some of this longan water just to see. It has a little bit of flavor, but not much. I'm okay with dumping it. The lotus seed and the chestnuts have a nice little milky flavor too. Here's what they look like rehydrated. I'm going to drink some of this goji berry liquid. We'll see. Ooh, this is actually very flavorful. So I think what we should do is use this liquid. So I wanted to sweeten some of our stuff before we used it. I was thinking about this a little bit, and I think we're gonna make two separate versions, a sweet one and a savory one. Does anybody have any good tips on how to break up this kind of crystal sugar? Do I have to use the whole block? It's very beautiful. Yeah, that's not happening, folks. It's not happening. This will just be very sweet. Let's taste a little bit of this sugar. Tastes very lightly sweet, actually. Wow. That sugar ruined Mom's rolling pin. Yikes. Sorry, Mom. Ooh, that hurt me. Didn't mean to ruin. For the longan, we're gonna peel the flesh off of the seed. There's a pit in the middle of this. Yes, Fred. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try one of these longans. It's really just the texture now. It's not even that sweet anymore. But I think something's going on in the other room. Freddy? Where are you, Freddy? Fredster? Where is the cat? Fred? He's under there. Hi, Freddy. Yeah? Uh-huh. Just for kicks, we're gonna put in a little bit of pretty tasteless rose petals, just dried rose. It's gonna discolor once it hits the heat, but we're just doing like a little bit of a fragrance, I think. This is all Mom's leftover stuff, so you hunting? Josephine, you might want to check if you are on auto in your resolutions. Sometimes YouTube defaults to potato resolution. I'm just chopping some of the chestnuts up in half because they are quite large, and I'm a little bit worried that they won't cook at the same pace as the other ingredients. But we're gonna let this go until it's more reduced. This is mom sweater, obviously. I'm going to go in with a little bit of our mung bean, just to also sweeten them up a little bit, and also to help that liquid evaporate a little bit sooner. So goji, rose, chestnut, lotus, longan, mung bean. If we're counting the sugar, that's already 7 ingredients. So this is gonna be fun. I'm also gonna toast some black sesame seeds. I don't have red beans, and I don't have jujubes. I ate it all, sorry. I don't think mom has red beans. Let me see. I didn't soak it in either case. Negative. Negative, Captains. probably save this shiitake broth in the fridge. If I were smarter about it, I probably would have soaked some rice in that mushroom liquid if I had planned further ahead. Alright, Chinese sausage time. I don't think I need a whole length. I probably will just cut half. Beautifully marbled. Chestnuts are getting halfway soft, which is great because I'm gonna up the heat and I'm basically gonna keep a close eye on this, and I'm gonna try to like caramelize the sugar content in here a little bit for a little bit of burnt caramel taste. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, so this could be a disaster. And usually this is made with lard, but we're gonna use some of Mom's butter, especially for the sweet one. I do have some bacon fat in there, but that's gonna make it very hard for me to control the salt content. Here is Trader Joe's cultured butter produced in Brittany, France, that expired December 11th, 2018. She never wanted to use it. I gave it to her. She never wanted to use it. We're gonna put in about, I don't know, 3 tablespoons. Sugar is starting to caramelize on the edge. We're gonna melt it in the butter. We're just gonna go until everything's nice and combined. My God, that smells good. That's it. We're going to turn that off. And I'm going to just go ahead and give a little bit of a taste to see how much sweetness we're dealing with here. Gotta let it cool off because caramel is no joke. It will, oh yeah, that's hot. It will burn my fucking mouth off. Lotus, mung beans, goji covered in butter and rock sugar. Definitely does not taste Chinese at all, but it tastes good. Lotus seeds kind of taste like a slightly more airy, flaky bean. They're a little bit hardier than a bean. They don't cream exactly the same way, but they will if you cook it long enough. And they have a slight bitter edge, not too much, just like barely detectable. All right, for the Instant Pot, we're gonna need to figure out how to do this. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put water in there first. I have the trivet inside already. And we're gonna have to think, because if we want to cook all of them at the same time, they won't all fit in there as a steamer. So we could either go more and smaller, or we can go few and larger. Yeah, those are too big. I could do 3 mini ones. That's cute. 3 mini ones fit. Okay. Well, we could do 1 savory then. I think I want 2 small savories and 1 big sweet one. So I'm going to use, I think, the white rice with the sweet. That sounds good to me. That's probably too much rice and too much mixture. Okay, I'm gonna put a tab of butter inside my bowl so that it could be like a melting lubricant. And also, Usually baba fen to me is pretty fatty, so. Do we want sesame seeds in here or not yet? I've never, no. I'm gonna not do that yet. I will save about half of this for a second batch because the first one I don't want to overfill. Again, I've never cooked baba fen before. I don't know how any of this works. So don't follow. Just watch the shit show, okay? Do not follow, just watch. There's our sweet. And then these will be our savory. But I do need a mixing bowl now. Maybe I can just use this white rice bowl. Yes. All right. A little bit of white glutinous rice left over. We got 4 dry shiitake mushrooms chopped. We got half a sausage. I'm gonna put in a little bit of mung beans. This one is uncooked, so we'll see how that turns out. Some brown glutinous rice. So this might take a little longer to cook, actually, now that I think about it. Oopsies. What else? What else we got here? This one doesn't have as much treasure in it, huh? Oh, guys, I forgot. We have to put in the mugwort. We have to put in the mugwort. Can't believe nobody reminded me of the mugwort. We're gonna go a little bit more with the mugwort because it is very sweet and mugwort is a little bit bitter, so I feel like we could have a little more cancellation of the two. It's gonna be very green. Very, very green. I think I went a little too heavy. Whoops. I don't plan on covering them. I would like to have them steam because the rice is uncooked. So the rice needs a little bit of steam to help it along. I'm also going to put in a little bit of mugwort into the meat one as well because I'm just honestly trying to use up this mugwort, which will probably last me until the end of my life. So we have mushroom, sausage, mung beans. That's not a lot of treasures at all, is it? I'm going to throw in a little bit of our mushroom liquid into this meat batch. also going to be adding in a little bit of our Japanese sweet potato as well. Mugwort is supposed to be really good for you. I don't know why y'all are freaking out. We are going in with a little bit of Mom's black pepper, just a little bit. Don't freak out, just a little bit. Yesterday was too much. I learned my lesson. Just a little bit. Yes, okay. Then we're gonna drop some bacon fat into the bottoms of these bowls. So the sausage has quite a bit of fat that it'll leach, but because I only used half a link here, I don't know how good it'll be. So mugwort is apparently really good for regulating menstrual cycles too. I'm not sure. Obviously, probably not very scientific or Western science at least, but that is why I got it. But also it has a pretty green color, which I really enjoy. Okay, we're getting bacon fat. We're also going to put in some of Mom's fermented black beans for saltiness. The sausage is a little bit salty, but there's really not much other saltiness going into this besides bacon fat. Whoops! Wow, that was a terrible idea. Everything just flew to the floor. Oh my god. Made a fucking mess everywhere. Oh boy. Alright, we'll clean up later. For now, we are going to start this questionable steaming process. Yes, they're tucked in. I don't know how long. We'll just do 24 minutes. Sure, why not? Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna make a stovetop version as well because I still have so much mixture left over. I have a lot of steamer baskets from mom, like steamer inserts that I got from mom's. So, yes, there's water in the Instant Pot. these steamers stiff? Okay, Mom, I don't know why you had these. This might work. It might not work. We're just gonna see. Oh my God, making a mess. Forgot to put the butter fat in that one. Goes on top then. So for our remaining sweet one, I'm gonna add in a little bit of shredded coconut. Mom really liked coconut, so we're just gonna see how this tastes. That was not a very good choice of utensil at all. You were right. I was just being lazy. Lazy never really pays out in the end, you know? I'm gonna see something. This is probably gonna be chaos, but let me see. No, it doesn't fit. How about dang, just a little bit more and I could have gotten a twofer done. Ah, dang. I forgot to put on some more mugwort. Oh well. My subconscious did not want it. I need to clean it first though. Bye, Godzilla. Kind of fits, sort of. I'm gonna eat the last bit of my eggplant curry with some sweet potato. you come for the sweet potatoes, Freddy? Would you like some? I'll share some with you if you'd like. All you have to do was speak, so I can know your intentions. Otherwise, how would I know what you wanted? We'll have to let it cool a little bit, Freddy. It's hot. It's hot. Hold on. Remember how you threw up the other night because I made your food too hot and too disgusting? Yeah, let's not do that again today. Happy Thanksgiving, Freddy. Maybe you like sweet potatoes more than you like turkey. Wow, Freddy. That was a lot of food. Are you stuffed? Good boy. Okay. Yes, Aaron also wants to know what Fred's life was like before he came into our lives. Aaron gets quite sad about it, actually, when he thinks about Fred's previous life. He's like, we don't know what he's been through. We don't know if he misses his mom. Congratulations, Linda. Very envious of your best fart ever. I tried to do a better job with the sound leveling on the most recent video, but I just realized that I didn't, which is fine. You guys will just have to grin and bear it. I also think that Fred could potentially have been a domesticated cat who was then abandoned because he just really doesn't have the behavior of a completely feral cat. Freddy? Freddy? You wanna come here? Can I pet you? Come here. Come sit with me. Freddy, we see your tail. You are currently, the tripod is currently on my crotch, so you guys can see Fred. You're welcome. Fred, what are you doing? Just staring? I would love to smoke. What's the point of chipping cats, though, if they're feral and nobody's gonna look for them? I don't know. Do you like the sound of a bubbling pot, Fred? Would love to go to Canada. Would love to travel everywhere and meet everyone. I do have tinfoil and he is not interested. Jason. Uh-oh. Maybe your significant others wouldn't care as much about me if you didn't spend like 3 hours every day with a complete stranger on the internet, you know? I think everyone's a little worried about me too, because it's the holidays, and obviously my mom just passed, but I really didn't used to celebrate the holidays very much at all. The most I would do is go to her house and have some hot pot with her. Maybe I'll do that for Christmas or New Year's. Or both. What do you guys think? Should we release the pressure now or later? Should we wait? We got one now and one wait. Freddy, are you ready, hun? You ready? Fred, you look so cute, honey. smells medicinal. Don't know if that is cooked at all. Do not know. I'm digging on the bottom because that's where the butter is. But honestly, the chestnut does not feel done. I don't think it is glistening though because it is so nice and fatty. It smells really good. But I don't think everything is cooked completely, unfortunately. The chestnut still feels very solid. Just touch the cast iron lid with my bare hands. Not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. -2 out of 10. Next time, definitely chop up the chestnuts. Doesn't taste bad, but we need to recook. Whoopsies. The K-drama? You're trying to kill me. You know the last time I watched a K-drama, I pulled 7 all-nighters just trying to finish that season. Don't do that to me, okay? Oh yeah. The rice is still crunchy. No bueno. I'm still eating it though. Everything's gonna give me gas, don't worry about it. Lentils give me gas. Sweet potatoes give me gas. There's not a single thing in this world that does not give me gas. Guess we're not going to eat sticky rice much more tonight. I can have some of my cheese and lentils. Gonna have it in Mom's bowl. I didn't use the sour cream yet, no. Do we think the stovetop one is done at 30 minutes? Probably not, right? If the Instant Pot wasn't ready, what are the chances this one is? Are we playing a guessing game? Hi, Freddy. you're saying to me? Here. How about some dry food? Did you know that in Chinese culture it's taboo to give a watch as a gift? Because the word 送终 means to send someone on their way in terms of a funeral, and 钟 is also a homophone for clock, and 送 is the act of giving. So the act of giving a clock or a watch is a homophone of to send someone into the afterlife. Everything in Chinese has to do with similar sounds. It is clock, you're right, but I also feel like to give a watch is kind of the same thing, but maybe not. I don't know how many people give clocks as gifts, but yeah, don't give clocks for sure. Umbrella. Interesting. Do we have a reason for those two items? I mean, I think a knife just seems very confrontational, right? That's very funny about the knife because I feel like a lot of restaurant people, chef friends, give each other knives as gifts. Oh my god. Are you trying to get your friend into trouble by sending Winnie the Pooh? Oh, yes. So in Chinese, umbrella is yusan, which means to dispel rain. So it has the word dispel in it, yeah. Fun facts. Learning about culture tonight. Yeah, there's the same workaround, Misty Blue about watches too, I think. Because I once gifted my mom a watch. And this was back in college, so I didn't kill her right away. But she was like, I have to give you $1 for this. Winnie the Pooh is trouble in China because a lot of people are comparing the premiere to Winnie the Pooh, and so they've banned it now. China is ridiculous. Right, you can't share a pair because the share is fin and pair is li, and fin li to share a pair is also the same sound as separate. So if you share a pair with somebody, you are also separating with them. Again, everything about these taboos in Chinese culture is mostly about homophones, words that sound like other words. That's why 4 is a terrible number in Chinese culture, because 4 is 死 and 4 is 4 and to die is 死. So they sound very similar. They're not exactly the same sound, but they are similar enough where people don't like 4. Yeah. This is gonna take for fucking ever. Truly gonna take for fucking ever. I think I honestly should have just done it the wrong way, and I should have probably pre-cooked the rice. Because I think my mom actually tried to make baba fan once before, and I remember her going through the same exact thing where she was like, it's not done. It's not gonna get done. Oh well. I'll probably have to end the live, and I'll show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. This is the last jacket, Mom. ever gifted me in person. At the beginning, I think I showed it to you before on a live, but at the beginning of the pandemic, she came to visit me in Woodside without telling me that she was coming with a shit ton of stuff. And I didn't wear this until yesterday. It still had the Marshall's tag on it. This is an American Eagle jacket, and it was $24.99. It comes with this fur collar. Hi, Freddy. So we're just gonna put on the fur collar, and I'm gonna thank Mom for all the clothes she's bought me over the years, which was a lot. She bought me a lot of clothes. Brandy, when I move to a new house, I am for sure gonna bring an old broom. I'm not gonna throw out an old broom. That's just landfill. Fuck it. If I have bad luck, I have bad luck. It's not like I haven't dealt with bad luck before. Okay, this is very hard to put on. I don't know if I've hit my bad luck quota or if Mom did, or, you know, if we're sharing those things. But whatever. Things happen. I feel really awkward when people tell me I'm so sorry this happened to you. I'm like, this happens to everyone all the time. I said to my grandma, as soon as you bring life into this world, you bring death with you as well. You can not only have births, you must have death too. It just sucks because I miss Mom, but she was gonna die sooner or later. Death and taxes. Yep. Wonder how much money I have to donate to not have to pay taxes. Do I have to be the Bill Gates of philanthropists? Do I have to be the Bill Gates of full-on rapists in order to have no taxes due for donating enough? I hope you guys caught that reference. Wonder if we have any Always Sunny viewers in the crowd. I never used to be good about accepting gifts from Mom. I took this coat very reluctantly, and I got very angry at her for bringing me all this shit I didn't need without even telling me she was coming. That was the nature of our relationship. Okay, so are we buying that New Mexican town? For a commune? Is that what's happening? Yeah, unfortunately, Mom didn't quite leave me enough money for that commune dream to happen. So we're gonna have to hold off on like 40 more years, or until Bill Gates decides he wants to fund our commune. Um, those of you who like to write letters, you can begin letter writing now to ask for generous donations from full-on rapists. Okay. Please tell me some of you got that reference. Anyone? Just let me know, please. Let me know if anybody got that reference. Good. I'm glad some of you got the reference because I really don't want to be known as the person asking for money from full-on rapists. All right. We got it on. Thanks, Mom. Hi, Fred. Freddy, do you want to come say hi and thanks? That was such a quick thank you, Fred. All right. Well, thanks, Mom. You're such a silly bean. Y'all, happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day. Thanks for dropping by. To all those of you who are in good company and or alone, stay hydrated. Oh, did you take your vitamins? Take your fucking vitamins. Take care of yourself. And We'll see you soon. Say bye, Fred.